Tuesday, countdown to Christmas, countdown to Christmas. Who's a Christmas fan? I am. Raise your hand if you are. Let me know in the comments if you're excited about Christmas. And then let's get right to it. You know, I don't like to beat around the bush. You know, I like to get right to the point. And so today's topic, today's title is Nothing's going to change in the new year if you don't change now. Write that down. Nothing, nada is going to change in the new year if you don't change right now. And we're going to talk about how do you do that? How do you create momentum right now as you go into 2021? Listen, I got something to share with you. New Year's resolutions are for amateurs. They're for amateurs. Do you know that over 90% of resolutions fail? People don't even keep them. Like literally, I think it's with less than 2 weeks, people break their New Year's resolution. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you about the pro approach to making a difference in your life, to making a change in your life. What's up, you guys on IG? Thanks for joining. And we're going to talk about what the pro approach is. Your pro approach is rooted in your vision. It's rooted in commitment and it's rooted in accountability. It's not a New Year's resolution. It's not just having a goal or wanting something. That's an amateur mindset. That's just where you start. I say this all the time. Motivation is what gets you started, but commitment is what takes you all the way. Okay? So, as we're going into this new year, what do you know you need to change right now in your life to create the momentum that you want going into the new year? I got to tell you something. In my High Performers Club this year, and I'm so proud of this and excited to share this, no matter what happened this year, we had the pandemic, we had the riots, we had all the political stuff. I mean, it was a crazy year, right? It still is. But the clients that we worked with in High Performers Club continued to get breakthroughs, continued to get results in their personal life and their professional life. They continued to hit marks that they set for themselves that they had never hit before. Why is that? It's because of the built-in accountability, right? It's because of the healthy peer pressure. There's no other way to say it, right? Because the people that you spend time with, the network that you built, the people that you collaborate with, they are the ones that set the bar for you, right? So if you're with a bunch of people whose bar is way down here, guess where yours is going to be? Pretty much there or here when it could be here, right? So we had people shift and actually create things that they didn't think they could create for another 5-6 years. I'm thinking of Jeff specifically, who's a musician and who knew eventually he wanted to stop touring and et cetera, and get into production. And so when the pandemic hit and everything was canceled for him, I said in one of our VIP sessions, which is built into the platinum part of our membership, I said, wait a minute, this is an opportunity for you to take that vision that you have out there and let's work on it now. Hey, Chris, good to see you here. Let's work on it now, right? Let's accelerate what you had desired. This is the time to do it. And in less than 6 months, he had created in production what he thought was going to take him 5 years. And now he's literally built a name for himself in the business now that we're about 9-10 months later. And he's developed an extra revenue stream and credibility in his industry. That's just one example of how this crazy year did not stop those of us who are working in these types of communities, right? So community is everything. So as you're thinking about going into the new year, don't think about like what you want and what you wish for, but commit to how what decisions you're going to make that are going to actually have you get that, okay? That are going to have you get that. So how do we find stable ground right now? How do we find stable ground right now amidst all of how do we develop clarity, right? Amidst all this chaos. This is something that my coach, Brendan Burchard, has been talking about, the high performer of the high performers. And in my opinion, the answer always comes down to these questions, right? Who are you, right? Asking yourself these questions. Who am I? What is my purpose, right? What is my purpose in this lifetime? What is it that I truly want? How can I make a difference? And how do I intend to make it happen, right? So a goal is just a goal if we don't actually put a plan behind it. If we don't put a plan behind it, and if we don't put accountability behind it. And that's why so many people have a ton of goals. Great, you're a goal setter. You can write a whole list of stuff. Big deal. So can a 10-year-old. How are you going to hold yourself accountable to actually cause and create it? How are you going to hold yourself accountable? So right now, going into this new year, which by the way, people like Brendan Burchard and all the other top people in these types of industries, personal development industry, business, online, entrepreneurship, commerce, they're predicting that 2021 is going to be one of the biggest years ever. Why? Because of look at what we're coming out of, right? It's like the darkness, regardless of what your experience was, even if it was mostly, you were able to stay mostly above water and be positive and have all these breakthroughs and, still we're coming out of a stressful time that was hard on the economy, hard on people's families, just emotionally draining. So going into 2021 is prime opportunity. And I believe in my industry, in personal development and in business, that you're going to see that people are now waking up to, what do I really want, right? Waking up to like, what is my true calling? Like waking up to like, I'm sick of like just being in the mechanics. I'm sick of just being busy. I'm sick of just chasing the money or whatever it is. But it's like that wake up call that we all need to get clarity and to get purpose. And that lights me the heck up because it's exactly what I teach and have been teaching for years. So how do we develop clarity right now amidst all this chaos and going into the new year? How do we set our intentions for the next year, starting right now, right? High performers do not wait for a new year to set a goal. We make decisions right now that are going to impact our future. Okay, so asking yourself those questions and realizing that right now is the time to skill up. It's the time to level up, right? It's the time to finally regain your energy, your focus, your purpose, a higher level of accountability. Again, nothing will change in this new year. Do not fool yourself. Nothing will change in this new year if you don't change. And not if you don't change later, but if you don't change now. Meaning, what do you get to change in your life, in your decision making, in your habits that you know will positively make a difference for you going forward? It's the decisions we make now that impact the future. My clients hear me say this over and over again. It's like Groundhog Day, but they hear me say all the time, never make decisions based on your current circumstances. So your current circumstances, meaning money, fears, limiting beliefs, or limited opportunity. Never make your decisions based on your current circumstances, which is the opposite of how the average person makes decisions. But I'm talking to you about how a pro does it. You always make decisions if you want growth, if you want joy, if you want purpose, if you want success, however you define it. You make decisions based on your vision. You make decisions based on where you want to go, right? That's why I hired a couple of people in my company this year, because I hired them not based on what was going on. I didn't hire them based on whether or not I could afford it right now. I based it on where I want my company to be and what I need to put in place right now so that I can be there in the time frame that I want, right? So this is the time to skill up, to level up. Nothing will change in the new year if you don't change now. right, Chris? Little stuff is the big stuff. That's right. It's the day-to-day stuff. Okay. So here's what I want to talk to you about is right now, literally this week only. And I have never done this before. And I'm actually thrilled to be doing this. It lights up my heart. So in my high performers club, traditionally the tuition is $35K a year. These people who invest are serious about personal and professional development, and they get value. They continue working with us, right? But here's the thing. I know that there's also people out there, and you might be one of them, who has the commitment level, who has the drive, who wants this also in their life, but especially this year, has not been or could not invest at that level. And so because of what has been going on in this last month, I created a new membership option, and so that you can come into the High Performers Club. And this week only, I'm giving it away. I say giving it away because anybody who's worked with me knows that this is a no-brainer. It might seem expensive to some of you, but those who know my results, my track record, my experience, my team's like undying commitment to our clients, you know that it's a steal. 50% off. 50% off. So only this week. This is for those of you who've been thinking about it, who know you need this in your life, who have been lone wolfing it, sitting back, trying to figure it all out on your own. You've been busy, you've been burned out, you've been overwhelmed, you've got imposter syndrome, you don't know if you can do it, you want to do it, all of this stuff up here in your head. This is for you because when an opportunity is put in front of you, especially one like this, the choice point, you either stay where you are or you step up into a new opportunity. And when it's presented to you at this investment, 50% off, meaning less than $18,000 for the entire year, at least until next week when the price goes up, then you know that this is the time. You know that this opportunity is being put in front of you, that you created, you manifested it so that you have the opportunity to step up as a leader and say, you know what, this is my time. So I want to just tell you really quickly, I'm going to give you quick little bullet points of what you get, but I want you to reach out to me. I'm not going to drop a link for you to apply. It is application only. We are only working with 20 people in High Performers Club this year, 20 or so people. We keep it small for high touch point, high value. Okay. Small for high touch point and high value. So if you want more information and you want the application, you've got to apply. Not everybody will be approved. Then message me today on Instagram, send me a private message. Same thing on Facebook. You can message me in the comments and ask me to reach out to you, or you can send me a private message. You can also email Jessica at jessicaperezbeebe.com. I will put that in the comment section here in Facebook. Okay. But here's what you're going to get at this incredible 50% off. You got to sign up this year. Or this week, you got to make the commitment this week, gifting yourself the investment that gives back to you. Think about all the stuff you spend money on during the holiday season that just goes out the door, right? High performers, you can tell what we value by checking our checkbook. It's always investment in ourselves. It's always personal growth, personal development, business development, health, right? Those are the things that a high performer invests in. So, like I said, send me a message and I'll send you the application. So it's going to be mostly virtual. We meet twice per month online, once with me, once with your accountability coach. There's also a 2-day person intensive, okay? Date to be decided. And all throughout the year, I bring in trusted, vetted, highly skilled and experienced guest trainers to come in and train you in addition to my team. These are people with decades of experience and a high skill level. Okay, so you're getting the training with us, the in-person mastermind, the guest training. Also, you have all of our memberships information and references. I mean, just an online membership site that gives you all the resources that you could ever need for the year, plus our private Facebook group, plus lots of other perks and opportunities for you to get some more VIP experience. Okay, so this is your opportunity to enter the year fresh and work with someone who has gotten results year after year, more than 15 years now. Okay, accountability, networking, collaboration, access to an elite team of trusted trainers, coaching and coaches, laser focused, clear on your personal and professional goals, learning how to eliminate the noise and the distractions. That is one of the biggest benefits of working with us, that all of our clients say is, wow, I've never been more focused. I've never had more clarity or confidence. I've never taken more purpose-driven action, and I've never been less stressed and overwhelmed. Who can actually say that, right? Not many high achievers can say that they're actually less stressed by creating more results and wins in their lives. I am known for trimming the fat. I am known for eliminating the things in your day, in your life, that are not important and are not moving the dial, are not moving you towards that vision. I call it your North Star. Okay, here's something I want to share with you that we've never done before. For those of you who are signing up with us, on January 17th, we're going to do a jumpstart training, a half-a-day training with myself and my team. We're going to show up, we're going to deliver, we're going to guarantee you results even before you step into the full program. And that's going to be your opportunity to say, yes, this is for me, or no, this isn't. Meaning, even after you make your deposit, you attend that January 11th training with us. If it's not a good fit for you, money back guarantee. Boom. That's how confident we are in our results. And that's how much we want you to be a success story, right? I'm invested in our clients because we want them to go out there and be success stories. And we want them to go out there and be able to do what they do so well, because it's a ripple effect, right? You're going out there and making a difference for other people. And that's why we're committed to making a difference for you and to you getting your results. So it's only for those of you who want to level up, level up and skill up in your personal life and your professional life. You got to sign up by the deadline, though, to get in this group. And to get it at this price, you got to sign up this week. Okay? Think of this as your Christmas gift, your investment in you, your future, your family, your clients, your community, your audience, whatever it is that you do as a leader and as an ambitious person who wants to make a difference in the world. So, if this message resonated with you, and if you know someone, a colleague, a friend, a family member who this message would resonate with, share it with them. Pay it forward. Pay it forward. We're putting out the good word about what is possible for you in the new year when you make decisions now. The change that you want in the new year comes from you changing what you do and how you decide right now. All right, guys, great to be with you. Have an incredible rest of the day and get that Christmas shopping done if you haven't already. Bye.